Hey, this is Miterbump, and this is something that I made years ago called Wrinkles, the card game. These are just a series of cards. It's about $52 on the Game Crafter, and they actually are bigger than the actual uh, poker cards. But why you would get this game is because they have my artwork on them called frackblots, which is fractal ink blots. I render these fractals by half, and then I mirror them to get these beautiful cards. And you can play various different games on them. I actually have a difficulty rating. One of the games is creative prompts. You can actually play these by yourself, so that way you can actually use these just by yourself to give you some creative, like juice, different prompts that you basically use what you can see in here as just something to spark your imagination. Another game is Mind Reader, 2 to 6 players. You basically have to pull a card and try to guess what the other player is going to say it is. And you're close, you get that card. Let's see, where is the... Let's see, that and that. These are just the indexes of how what the cards look like and what I basically called them when I made them. It's practical ink blocks just basically give you the basic information of what the different cards are, different points of the cards as a legend. A quick game called Match Match, which is basically a low-level way of saying pulling out cards and then matching the background. See, these two have blue, so you basically do that. Since that is white, I can use white. The next player would have to either choose white or red, and either that, and basically it's a version, kind of like a version of Uno, but it has different ways to get out, except for the actual fun cards of Uno of draw 4 or reverse. But it's just a quick game for that. And another game is Icebreaker. Basically, you take turns revealing a card to the party of people, and each person writes down what they think that card is. And they basically compare what, just to basically get to see what type of mindset all the other players are have on with that card, just to have an icebreaker for it. So I basically turned my fractal ink blots into a fun deck of different variation of cards, so that way you can play with these. So it's not only just what do you see as a psychological standpoint, but just a way to spice things up. The reason why there's 3 different boxes is I want to have 16 different boxes, but I currently have only 3. I would have to make more. And each deck, each box set, is a different set of frackblots. So that way you can also mix and match the frackblots. with different cards, because all the different box sets have the same backing. So if you want, you can switch things up by buying multiple box sets and then creating your own deck to play with others. So you can. This is a 1 to 8 player. You can play this by yourself, so that way it's a creative exercise to not only loosen things creatively, but try to inject different variations into your different creative aspects. So for music, you would probably try to choose what it does, what invokes this feeling, and how to translate into the music. Art wise, you can try to see different variations and then translate that into your artwork, or just use the different color schemes on each part artwork. For writing, you choose this like a storyboard, so that way, okay, you got that, 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 and how to connect each imaginated scene together. And I first created these about 20 years, no, 2020, which is about 6 years ago. I haven't made one so far, but I do want to make more, even though AI is really trying to ruin that. But this is just a helpful creative exercise for people. But not only that, but to have a nice icebreaker with different people, and also try to get in the different mindsets of different people, depending on which game you want to play. Hopefully I'll make more of these. Otherwise, all 3 of these box sets are available on the Game Crafter for about $51. I know that's $52. I mean, no, that's a lot, but you get multiple uses out of these card games. So, thank you.